Hello all, myself Miss Rachna Patil, Assistant Professor of Electrical Department. So I am here to give an introduction on open elective subject which is offered by Electrical Department, that is the electrical measurement. So through this video you are going to get the idea about electrical measurement. That is, what is meant by electrical measurement, what is the need of electrical measurement, so what is the devices or what are the electrical measuring instruments, and what is the advantages of electrical measurement. So first we'll see what is meant by electrical measurement. So electrical measurements are the methods, devices and the calculations used to measure electrical quantities. So measurement of electrical quantities may be done to measure electrical parameters of a system. So generally here the electrical parameter means what? Voltage, current, power, or suppose if we are using a motor for the any application, then speed of the motor, so live wire current, all these parameters. Or in daily life we are using a energy meter. So energy meter is used to measure the electricity bill. So that electricity is also one type of electrical parameters. So generally electrical measurement means what? The calculation or the method by how we are measuring the electrical parameters, and it is very necessary to measure the electrical parameters here, because we'll now see what is the need of electrical measurement here. So we cannot even imagine our life without electricity. It means what? For every applications we need electricity for their applications proper working. It means suppose if we are using a TV or any music system for entertainment purpose, then we need electricity to run that TV. Even if we are using any computer, then for that also we are using a electricity. So in the same way we need electricity or we need electrical energy for all the applications to run properly, and it is very necessity to provide rated voltage to particular application. So rated voltage means what? We can in our home, or if we consider any household applications, we can observe that every application needs 230 single phase AC supply for that proper working. So that voltage is called as a rated. So suppose if we cannot provide a rated voltage to any application, then that application will not work properly here. So we need to provide a rated compulsory to each and every application. So suppose if we consider any water pump which are using for pumping the water from ground level to upper side. See, suppose if the motor gets 230 volt properly, then motor can easily pump the water to upper side. Suppose if it is not getting its rated voltage, then it's not possible to pump, or it's not possible for the motor to give 100% efficiency here. So if that person wants to check whether the motor is getting the supply or not, then here we need to use any electrical instruments to check that voltage level here. So you might have checked that, you might have seen that. So if the supply is coming or not, for that we are using clamp on meter. So clamp on meter means what? It is used to measure the live wire current. Like that way we are having many instruments, or we are having many devices to measure the electric parameters here. So for that purpose we need the electrical measurement subject. So in this subject we are going to study what is the meaning of electrical measurement and what are the measuring instruments we are using for our daily life. So if we consider our daily life, without electricity, it's not possible to run our life, and to getting 100% efficiency, the voltage should be, or the supply should be rated here. To check that rated value, here we need a proper measuring instruments here. And to check that electrical parameters also, we need measuring instruments. So these are the some electrical parameters we are going to check here. So voltage, to check the voltage we are using voltmeter. For a current we are using ammeter. Like that way, by using a measuring parameters, by using a measuring instruments we are going to check all these electrical parameters here. So for that we need measurement instruments here. So next, the electrical parameter measuring instruments. So here I am showing some of the measuring instruments. So first here you can see the voltmeter. So voltmeter means what? It is a device which is used to measure voltage. So either we can use measure the AC voltage or DC. See here you can observe that V is indicating. So V means it is a voltage, and below the V it's a sinusoidal sign is there. It indicates that it's a AC. So this voltmeter is a AC voltmeter. So suppose if we want to measure the DC supply, then here we can use a DC voltmeter here. Next, this is the ammeter. So ammeter is used to measure the current. Next, wattmeter. So current means what? Any type, AC or DC current we can measure. So next is wattmeter. So wattmeter means what? It is used to measure the power. Either it may be a AC or DC, but wattmeter we are using a single wattmeter. It can be measured both the powers. So next is a multimeter. So here as the name itself indicates that it is a multi-measuring device. It means what? This single meter can measure AC-DC voltage, AC-DC current, next power or resistance, continuity. So all the parameters are going to be checked by this single instrument. So it is called as a multimeter. Next, it is a clamp meter. So clamp meter means it is a device which is used to measure the live wire current. So live wire current means what? If any application is running and through the any copper wire we are giving a supply to that application. So that copper wire, what amount of current is flowing through that copper wire, we can check by using this instrument. So this is called as a clamp meter, which is used to check the current of a live wire. Next, this is a CRO, that is cathode relay oscilloscope. It means here we can observe variety of waveforms here. So nature of waveforms we can observe, and we can measure the parameters of that waveform too. Next is a tachometer. So tachometer means it is a speed measuring device. So suppose if we are using motor for any purpose, then by using this device we can check at what speed that motor is actually running. So this is a tachometer. So next is energy meter. So you all might have seen this device. So energy meter means what? It is a device which is used to measure the energy consumed by the consumer. That is, by using this device we can measure or we can generate the electricity bill. So how much unit has consumer consumed, based on that the consumer will get the electricity supply. So even in energy meter we are having a types single phase and three phase, but for household application or for the domestic purpose generally we are using a single phase. So this is the energy meter. So these all are the measuring instruments, how they are constructed, how they actually working, and what are the general applications of this application, these parameters, sorry, these instruments we are going to study through this subject. So next is the advantage of electrical measurement. So first is they are reliable at all the times. It means what? Whatever the weather condition it may be, the instruments, electrical instrument gives the proper reading, whether it may be a rainy season or it may be a summer season. According to season wise, it won't change its reading. So it is reliable to all the weather conditions. So they are more power efficient. So they will give the 100% efficiency. Next, they are more portable. Means what? They are easily carryable. We can move those devices from any place to any place. So they can be used in variety of power supply. That is means they are used for AC supply or for DC supply, or if the supply is fluctuating at that time also we can use. So they can be used in variety of power supply. Next, different physical quantities can be converted into electrical signal by using a transducer. That means what? Whatever the supply it may be. Suppose if we are measuring a temperature, then the temperature is also converted into electrical signal, and that we can measure here. So in Celsius wise we can note down the reading. Next, electrical signals can be measured and recorded and can be transmitted to a long distances also. So by these devices, whatever the parameters or whatever the readings we are getting, We can measure those readings. We can even record those reading like DSO. So here we have, here you saw the CRO. In the same construction, we are having a new device that is a DSO. In DSO, we can save this wave, and that saved wave can be used for further useful or further applications here. So electrical signals can be recorded and that can be transmitted. So these all are the general parameters regarding the electrical measurement subject. So if you get a chance to study this subject, you are going to study what is the exact meaning of measurement and why the measurement is generally required in our daily life. Next, what are the measuring instruments we are using, how those measuring instruments are constructed, how they actually work. We can see the instruments orally, but how they actually work inside, that all we are going to study through this subject, and how the instruments are going to change it, according to that applications are going to be changed. So that all we are going to study through this subject here. Okay. Thank you.